do the speed run with Alex and Third Strike. I'm gonna try to do it again. I believe I could beat Gil this time without crying like a little baby. Usually you could beat the first guy no problem. You know what I mean? The first fight in every Street Fighter game is usually mindless except for Super Turbo. I thought that was the final win. Oh man, I should have went with Dudley. He has a real low profile. 12 has a real low profile. He does that fucking overhand right. I love when he says that. I don't lose. I'm just trying to avoid Elena because I really hate that stage. And the music. The music reminds me of like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's like the reincarnation of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Oh, you have to get fancy with the... Stomped him. Oh my god, please no. Oh, really? Might win without it. No, I won it. I got it. Alright, now this is the car, so I can't honestly... You can't remove the bonus stage. Alright. Alright, come on, let's do it. Oh man, I took too long to decide. I can't think to decide, just do it. Oh my god, this is not good. Alright, so we're basically gonna... If I land that first attack, I'm doing good right now. Oh, he got it. The AI is like, nah, you gotta be better than that. Alright, let's try to avoid Akuma this time. Let's try to avoid Akuma. I did beat him last time. Spinning back kick. I'll take that trade. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna waste it now. I'm just gonna waste it now because she, like, basically... she's hard to catch in this. Oh, really? That should be it. That should be it. That should be it. Alright. Let's... Oh my god. I did it anyway. I'm gonna lose this one. Oh my god. This. Oh my god, I'm losing. I fucked up. I picked her. I was trying to pick Makoto. I thought I picked Makoto. Oh my god. There goes my speed run, guys. I'm sorry. I hate this stage. Holy fuck! My PlayStation menu literally just came up for no reason. I didn't even say anything PlayStation related, man. No reason. Holy fuck, you just fucked up my speed run, man. I'm gonna have to start all over, man. Fucking Christ. Stupid fucking PlayStation, man. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to start all over. I just want to make sure I was streaming, man. Fucking Christ. Alright. She's a slippery fellow. Makoto's a slippery fellow, isn't she? Oh, I almost got the perfect. I almost got the perfect. He doesn't even throw a punch. He does like a fucking finger tap. Ah, I got the perfect though. I think you're almost better off for a speedrun not getting a perfect on purpose. Because it takes more time to load up a perfect than it does anything else. So I think you almost have to get hit on purpose. Ah, no, that's not good. Flash kick the god. He was dizzy right there. I wasn't gonna waste super on it though. Oh my god, really? You fucking... Fucking up my speed run, bruh. Alright. The one bitch I wanted to avoid was Elena, dog. I swear to god. You fucking piece of shit. Double boot your ass, man.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh my god. Oh no, I almost had the double perfect. I would have fought Q this match. If you get two perfects and you don't lose a round, or I think a round and a match. I tried to escape it. Alright. Oh, give me the kick afterwards, man. I can't do the stunning on it, obviously. Come on, baby. Of course, you had to break the top half when I tried to do crouching fierce. When you saw me doing crouching fierce, you had to break the top half, didn't you? You know I'm going for a speed run. Alright, yeah, I would rather have Necro than Ibuki any day of the week. Even though I think Necro does have the better anti-air, though. DDC. You haven't seen a white boy do that and since like '96. They used to have them athletic white boys in the WWF, remember? When they first came out, they was just like big and strong, but then they like as they Oh no. Oh, that's stunned, by the way. Oh my god. Please don't fuck this up for me. Oh my god, I got the stun anyway. He's a heavy hitter though, man. If you do connect, bro, he does stun you pretty fucking fast. And in fact, if he does the grab after he stuns you one time, he could literally stun you twice. Oh no. Let's hope to win this, guys. I'm just gonna spam this. He missing. Oh my god. I got it. First round's mine, bitch. You cheated me out of my speed run the first time, you fucking sloppy bitch. She is fucking reckless. Oh my god. Yeah, of course. Oh, of course. Yay. Oh. Oh my god. Do I ever get an opportunity? Got it. This should be it. Yes! She didn't fuck up my speed run this time. Oh my god, I was so nervous, man. I hate that stage. She blends in with the backgrounds. Haha, this should be an easy win. I love the intro between Hugo and Alex. I wish they would animate it a little bit better, like a better cinematic intro, doing the same thing. You know what I mean? But like, just as an update, like if they ever did an update to this game, like instead of it being that, it'll be like a true cinematic intro, like where they're looking at each other like that, like from different angles and stuff. That would be fire. Like if they, I had to waste it now. I can't lose that first round. Because if I lose the first round, I'm putting like a elimination mindset. I hate that. I hate losing the first round in a fighting game. Because then you're forced to win the second and third. All right, got it. Oh, thank God. All right, we're almost there. All right, we're almost done. All right, we're almost done. Oh. Damn, you make it hard for the poster boy. Fucking Christ. That was not the original pattern. Oh, come on. Do something. Oh my God, I probably made the wrong choice. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Look how far it pushes you back after you block a fireball. That's why I say it. Oh, that's game, of course. I thought I had it. This might be it. Yes, thank God. Oh no. Oh my God, man. Come on, baby. Oh my god, and he grabs me through after. That's what I'm talking about, man. I got it. Let's go, baby. You're not stopping me this time, Ken. That's what I'm talking about. You saw, like, I mean, I did go for something that took like has a very long startup, but that's not the point, though. All right. Oh hell no, I'm not going for the Akuma. I'm not going for the Akuma. Oh, they giving me Sean this late in the game. You might as well just give me the win. Oh my god, maybe not. Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe I should have went with the Akuma. Fucking Christ! I had to go for it. I had to go for it. It was the only way I was gonna win the round. This is like Akuma Sean. This is Shin Sean. I love it. You son of a bitch. Catch you with the overhead, boy. Oh my god. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Oh, what the fuck? This game's so hard, even the AI makes mistakes. Oh my god. This should be it. Slash! Alright, give me the fucking boss already. I'm tired of this shit. Now it's gonna be Ryu. It's always Ryu before. Ryu's his sub-boss because he's, I don't even think he wins the tournament in this game. He just wanted to fight Ryu. He wanted to prove he was the best against Ryu. Which I think he doesn't though. Ryu actually ends up beating him. And Ryu ends up talking shit. Oh, did you see that? Oh my god. This match is over, buddy. Ah, oh, you got the cross. Oh my god, I might lose this. Oh my god. He went into fucking Terminator 2 villain mode. Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, you almost had me. This game's so fucking hard to... Oh no! You fucking... Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god! God damn it! Oh god, of course, yeah. This better fucking win me the round. Thank you, God. Holy fuck. Ryu is such a piece of shit in this game. He's not like in tournament play. Like if you're picking Ryu, you're probably better off picking Ken or Akuma. But like the way it's just the way AI plays Ryu is just immaculate. It's just not humanly possible. What they're doing is not humanly possible. I know that for a fact.
Are you ready?
I mean, they'll parry the first hit of your super and EX the second hit. That's not fucking humanly possible type shit. Oh my god. Get out of there, big boy! Oh no! Oh my god. I have to go for it. What the fuck? Oh my god! Dude, dude!
Engage.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know who is and who doesn't. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on out there. I don't be checking like that, yo. I'm the wrong guy to ask. I don't know anything about anything really like that. Like, it is so much to ask to have a little bit more time recovery, you know? You know, like, you see everything just pushing me so far away, man. That's the big problem. You push people too far away with this shit, man. Maybe on hit I can understand, but not on block. You know, like I kind of understand what they're doing because they're like, oh, if it's on block, then you could just keep doing crouching jab and win. So they kind of have to, but damn, they do too much though. All right, we still got the super. We're still in this, man. This is bad. This is bad. Look at that. Oh my god, the super did not come out. First of all, that kick should have hit. I needed that. Oh my god, man. I needed to stop him. If not, he would have won the round. Oh my god. Dude, it didn't even hit! It didn't even hit that time, dog! That's the shit I'm talking about, man! You know, this speedrun is fucking ridiculous once you get to this character, man. He should be excluded from the speedrun. because he just breaks the rules of the game, dog. Oh my god. Oh my god, you know, when I need it the most, it doesn't come out. Thank you, God. He gives me the biggest problems, man. I'm gonna literally have to practice against him specifically, man. Oh my god. I thought I had that parry. Look at that! Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Of course. Barely got that sweep in. Oh my god. Come on, man. Oh, he won! And it misses, of course! So I gotta go medium. Okay, he ruined my speed run, man. I fucking hate this shit, man. If you guys never played this shit, bro, like everything you do, he counters, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, I hate this shit, man. Oh yeah, of course. As if the game wasn't hard enough, you know? He got me? Where the fuck you going, big boy? Where the fuck you going, big boy? Oh, I almost had it. Got it. Alright, I got it. That's not the speedrun record, though. God damn it, man. He fucked me up, man. He fucked me up, man. See, he loses to Ryu in this. He gets knocked out. He doesn't even lose. He gets knocked the fuck out. It wasn't like you know, Ryu won by decision. The time ran out on the clock. Nah, he literally knocked Alex the fuck out, yo. He knocked him out toe to toe. All right, I'm done. I don't know what my score was there. I'm gonna try one more time because I think I'm in the mood. I think I could do it. Like, I think I could do it.
Are you ready? Go.
If they didn't make the boss the way they do, then the game would be like anticlimactic. You know, the characters in the game are better than the boss, so they have to kind of do that. But for me doing a speedrun is fucking hard as fuck. Got it. All right. It's not easy. Oh my god. That would have been the stun, but it's the KO. I would love to see Sean in Tekken cross Street Fighter. Ah, nice. The EX stomp that he does has throw invincibility. So what that means is, you know, if an opponent tries to dash up and grab you, and you do that, it'll counter their throw. So like, there's certain moves that have that. You know what I mean? You just gotta know what you know. The special moves are like usually are designed for a purpose, not always. You know, sometimes they're just a special move. Because in this game, because this game is real throw heavy because of the parry. So like, since players are so afraid to be parried, they do a lot of throwing in this game. So like, that's why that move is so good. Like, especially against Alex players, like in the right hands, are like real hard to beat at the highest level. Believe it or not, a lot of people think he's a bad character, but he really isn't. He's like a fast grappler, and that's like a dangerous combination. He's way faster than Zangief, and he could oh my god. Oh, you fucking piece of shit, you little piece of shit. All right, now we got, this is a fight with a car, with an SUV, so. They always had mini games in Street Fighter. In fact, Mortal Kombat's Test Your Might is stolen from, not stolen from Street Fighter, but they basically copied the entire Test Your Might. The original Test Your Might was in Street Fighter 1. If you play Street Fighter 1, you'll see that they had Test Your Might from Mortal Kombat in that, way before it was in Street Fighter, way before it was in Mortal Kombat. But the only difference is the Mortal Kombat one, not only was it impossible to beat at the, once you get to like Ruby and Diamond, it was way better than what Street Fighter was doing. But Street Fighter was the first, and it was still funny. It almost reminded me of like the Jackie Chan movie, Drunken Snake and the Eagle Shadow. The workouts that Jackie Chan was doing in that movie are fucking incredible, though. Like, I tried to do those fucking ridiculous workouts he does. That's incredible what he does. What Jackie Chan does, the workouts that he's doing, like push-ups on his outside of his wrist. Like, he's not doing with his hands, he's doing them with his wrists. It's incredible. I've never seen nothing like that. He's literally bouncing and shit. I'm like, dude. I'm like, is that real or like, dude? My question is, did they send that to like the United States? Like, yeah, I hope you do follow my example because it's horrible for your hands. Like, was it like some counter like he just wanted it to make it look cool because he knew people would be like, ah, let me try that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I could do what Jackie Chan does, and then you break your fucking hands trying, you know? Like, was it that, or can he really do that? Because that's fucking incredible. Oh my God! See, I did it right. If you do it right, you get a trade, but I believe the trade's in your favor. I knew it. I love this stage. If you're not playing Third Strike on this stage, quit playing the fucking game, bro. Just quit playing the game altogether. Actually, I like Makoto's stage the best now. Oh, I missed it. Did you see him hop? Did you see him hop the crouching medium? I got it though. Alright, Ken's out of the way. He's one of the... AI Ken is one of the biggest problems if you're trying to do speedrun. Cause he is so fucking reckless, dog. I mean, he'll just like... You know, just mid-screen, and end up on the other side and shit, and combo into super and shit all of a sudden. He combos into super and shit, like you're not even using Elena and shit. He's still able to combo the shit. He tried to hop it. I got it. That's why it works so good. That's why the speedrun with Alex is so good, because the AI does not avoid the trap. So that's why I'm trying to get the speedrun. You fucking piece of shit. Oh my God. Oh, he had fucking slam dance. I wasn't paying attention if he had slam dance or not. I have one of those too, you fucking freak. I love that dude. I don't know. I don't say shit like that, dog. I got better things to do. If you are picking Necro, you should be picking Electric Snake, because there's 3 characters in this game that their supers do a ridiculous amount of stun, which basically gives you a free combo. And Necro is one of them. Alex is one of them. But I don't recommend Alex in tournament play because the best players already know about it. But Electric Snake with Necro and Ryu Denjin is still hard to actually deal with, even at the highest level. So basically, you just get a free combo just for doing super, and you don't even have to land this. With Ryu, you don't even have to land the super like it's part of a combo. You just have to hit them while they're blocking. You know what? Dudley has way less health, but I might regret this later. Because Dudley is reckless as fuck, too. I'll take that trade, though. I missed it. I knew something told me go medium, and I didn't go with my instincts. Oh my God! Oh my god. I knew I should have went with the big and slow fucking idiot.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh my god, you see what I mean? He missed the uppercut and I try to counter him and I get countered for doing it? Like, if they do an update to this game and add more characters, which I really hope they do, man, you know, I hope they tweak and fix some of the shit like that, you know what I mean? So you can't do stuff like that. That's the only thing that I feel ruins the game. You know, it's not fair. In competitive play, it's so not fair. You know what I mean? It's not fair for a player to go from one mistake to another, you know? And one mistake... It's not fair for them to go from a mistake to, like, a counter. You know, which isn't really a true counter because you should have been able to counter them. But, like, because the game, like, for whatever reason, the recovery is just too fast. Oh, God. Oh, my God, really? This is like the Gill before the Gill. I don't care. I don't know. It isn't. If it was, it would have happened already. Uh-oh. Oh, God, man. You got another one? Awesome. See, that's what I mean, you know? Of course! Of course, man! I gotta do the EX to counter him, so, you know? I gotta do the EX when he misses that super or super jump it. I was able to counter him and block it. Oh my God. I don't know what it is about Capcom, but when it comes to their charge characters, they just do not program them the right way. I lost. I lost. Yeah, man. Yeah. Fuck, man. I'm done, bro. I'm not trying again, man. I'm done, bro. I think I'm better off just playing Ryu, my main character, and trying to do speedrun that way. With Denjin. Like, back then, they just did not program these characters correctly, man. Game. I saw him go for that crouching jab, that's why. That stomp beats out normals and shit, so... I think it was crouching medium kick that he did, actually. Oh, see? That's what I mean. Put the hitboxes for the projectiles lower so you can hop them better. You know projectiles should be only ground game. Oh my god, of course. How does he miss? Wow. Oh my god, dude, I'm done, man. I'm done, man.
Go.
Oh man, that ruined my whole speed run, man. Now I gotta fight Ryu, great. AI Ryu.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh my god. I was supposed to actually do EX there. EX counters blocked Hadouken. It's unfortunate that you have to use meter just to do it, though. Oh my god! Fuck, man!
Are you ready? Go.
I could have went for something way more spectacular than that, but... See? Oh my god. EX elbow is what I meant. Back forward kick motion with 2 buttons. Back forward kick with two it'll counter super, and block fireball, which a lot of players like to abuse in this game, with the exception of myself. Because I actually know what I'm doing, but... And now players want to act like they give a fuck and try to win tournament money, so... Oh, he got me. He got me. I did that way too late. Oh man, this is not a good, this is not a good,
Are you ready? Go.
Oh my god. Oh god. Fuck it. They might as well just give Ryu a fucking gun. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh, I had that. Oh my god. It doesn't help that Ryu's like stage is like so fucking hard to play him on. He has such a huge advantage. You could barely see him in the brighter areas. That's why he's so hard to beat on this stage. And you have to play him as this character. You can't play him on any other stage either. Doing a speed run with this character, like they purposely put the hurdles there. You know, they were like, okay, well, you know, if you want to try to speed run and have the fastest run, we're going to give you the stage that is impossible, that you can't avoid. So. It's unbelievable. Oh god. That's game. Got him. Ah, they give me the combo. Let me keep that going. Oh my god. I'm not getting fancy here. I don't know, dude. I don't know who the hell is and who is. Maybe it's... Oh my god. Alright, finally we get through Ryu. It's a little too late, man. Too little too late. Too little too late, man. You know? There's no way this is a speed run, man. I tried, man. It's not easy, bro. If you never played this game, don't talk shit, bro. Like, oh my god, I thought he said he was dope. Play this fucking game with this character and see how good you do. Everything you do, they fucking counter, dog. They counter any choice you make. Got it. Why on the fucking run that Ryu wipes his ass with me do I beat Gil easily, dog? Why couldn't I just roll right through his ass? I don't know. I don't. Uh-oh. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, of course, crouching fierce on the medium. Oh my god! Yo, this is so fucking fake, bruh. Crouching fierce on a steady medium kick max distance? Of course. I got greedy. I'm not gonna lie. Give me that. I really want to win this shit. No! Oh my god, I fucked up the... Give me that! That's what I wanted to do the first time. The hell with you, bitch! Let's go, man. Dog, I did so good, though! Against Kill that time, man! Why did Ryu have to wipe his ass with me, man? I was doing so fucking good. It was like, you know what it was? They were like, yo, he figured out Gil, so make Ryu the new boss. It was almost like that's what they did. They were like, nah, he already figured out Gil, so change it up. The computer was like, nah, change it up, yo. Change it up. Now Ryu's the boss. He's not ready to deal with that. He's not ready to deal with that right now. The fuck kind of shit is that? Alright. Okay. I don't know. Should I try with Ryu? I don't know. Maybe I should try with Ryu Dungeon? Maybe I get lucky. Maybe I'll throw out some random uppercuts. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Oh my god. Game. I love the way Oro screams. I love the way he screams. Please don't change that, Capcom. Stop changing the good stuff. Fix the stuff that needs to be fixed. You know, we all understand that. But don't change the good stuff, man. Oh my, see, like right there. That's also another good thing about Denjin. The other good thing about Denjin Hadouken is that you can uppercut and basically cancel into the super. So you basically do uppercut and then do the super right after. But the thing about the super is that you only have to do the quarter circle motion. You don't have to do double quarter circle. Because the game automatically registers the uppercut as the first quarter circle motion in the super. So like a lot of players think they overdo what they're supposed to do because they think, oh, the game says double quarter circle. Yeah, the uppercut was the first double quarter. The uppercut was the first quarter circle forward. But when you do the second quarter circle forward, the game registers as the uppercut already came out, but I still register the first quarter circle forward from the uppercut as the first half of the super as well. So what you're doing is you know, a lot of players, they're like, oh, I have to do double after a quarter. That's almost impossible. Of course, it's impossible if you look at it like that. But if you know the reality, see? Game. Alright, I think I'm gonna do better with Ryu, except for when I run into Gil. He's probably gonna wipe his ass with me, but I'm not even doing the true Denjin setup, to be honest. I'm not doing the true Denjin setup. The true Denjin setup, depending on the range of your opponent, you're gonna want to throw a fireball a regular fireball first so that they block the first fireball. And if you do it correctly, they have to red parry. The only way to escape the unblockable is to red parry. If you do it correctly, because the first fireball puts them in block stun. And once you're in block stun, the only way out of it is red parry. And which a lot of players can't do, and it's very hard to do, actually. I mean, it's not impossible to do. You can practice in training mode. But at the highest level, I highly recommend practicing that, because there's Ryu players that could literally win a round based off of the dungeon setup. Like that, like that's too far. Like a regular player would have parried that. I would have never wasted it on that unless I know I'm at the distance that. That's the way I played Denjin. I didn't even play Denjin. I played Shin Shoryuken, which I should do. Oh my god, what am I doing? Am I really gonna lose this? Because I feel like the pressure's on with the speedruns. Like I don't want to really play so fucking stupid, but like you kind of have to. See, the Denjin works whether you're blocking or not. You can combo it. You can combo it, but it doesn't do much stun and it doesn't do much damage. But if you land it fully charged, this is it. You see what I mean? What happened was, you know, if you're gonna use Denjin, it only really works off a hard knockdown, like an uppercut, a spin kick, or a sweep. You get what I'm saying? But once you get that hard knockdown, like, and you're at the right range, you know, they basically have to deal with an unblockable. It's not, you could still parry it, but the parry is going to be red parry. If you do it correctly, it's going to be a red parry, which is way harder to do than a regular parry. Because you have to parry after blocking the first hit, which is the fireball. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to do you're going to have to block the first fireball, especially in corner pressure. You're going to have to block the first fireball. This is why Ryu's one of the considered one of the best characters in this game. I mean, a lot of people don't consider him that, but they know that those Denjin setups are very powerful. You know, unless you know how to red parry, you're basically gonna lose the rounds. Because after stunning you, he gets the full combo, and you know Ryu hits like a fucking freight train. Nah, I'm not even one of those guys. Oh god, I fucked up. Oh my god. Now he's gonna EX. I think I had more like consistency playing with Alex actually, because you know he just hits harder and like it's guaranteed that I get the stun. Whereas with Ryu, I think I'm better off. I just can't lose. I think I'm better off picking out Alex, to be honest, because the Denjin setups with Ryu really only work on it with corner pressure. But like it's not hard to get your opponent in the corner with Ryu either. You know, you land. See. Look where he is already. I land one spin kick and he's basically almost in the corner. See? There he is. See? I already got him where I want him. Oh my god. I threw that wrong because I was talking, but if I was throwing that early, it would have hit him out of that. Oh my god! Yeah, I think I'm better off with Alex, actually.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Ah, I fucked up. Wrong way, Ryu! See, I'm getting put in I have to win fast mentality, and he's gonna win. See, I don't like playing like that. You know what I mean? I don't like playing like I have to win in like I have to win as fast as I possibly can because it's putting me in like. You know what I'm saying? I personally am having way more fun with Alex because it's guaranteed. I think when it comes to the speed run, I have to do it with Alex because it's guaranteed that I get a free stun and a free combo. Because not that it's legit, it's just that the AI doesn't block it. Like 99.99999% of the time. I don't care, dude, what the fuck they're saying, bro. These guys are fucking idiots. It's the best way.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, I missed it. Game.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh, I got the back slap.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, I got it. I don't know who the hell's thinking about me, but it's very annoying. Alright. There's a dope fucking Alex combo that you could do in the corner. If you catch him with like the Superman dive in the air, you could do like forward hard punch into standing hard kick, and it like literally does almost all your stun. It's so fucking dope, but it's like the timing is like you have to be perfect. I don't know exactly what it is because I'm not really a true like Alex player. You know what I'm saying?
Fighterz ready. Engage.
I got it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. See, I hate that. I hate that right there. What just happened right there? You know, he started on one side and he comes down on the other. You know, it makes it harder to counter. Don't do that. If they start on one side throwing a super, keep them on the same side. Keep them close. Keep them on the same side, man. This is it. Headbutt the shit out you, bitch. Headbutt the shit out his ass. That's my only like anything you hear me saying you guys should fix and should listen to me, man. This guy's ready to fight with an SUV, man. I love the sound effects that he does as well. The huku do hagara, or whatever the fuck he says. Oh my god. Finally. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. Can't do anything. Oh my god. No, he got me.
Fighterz ready. Engage.
Alright, we got the first round.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh my, see, that's what I mean. Yeah, okay, let's waste everyone's time. Oh, God. Oh my God!
Now.
Oh my God, how does that miss?
Wait. I got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, how does he end up on the other side with the regular one? Of course he misses, man. Of course he misses full screen, bruh.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, of course he hits again. Oh my God, man!
Welcome to the Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, you got it.
Are you ready? Go.
Got it. Yes!
You win. Bonus stage.
Ah! Fuck! Okay, yeah, I'm better off. Yo, doesn't he look like the dude from the Pringles can? Do you see his portrait? If they ever miss uppercut and you're playing Alex, you should always go for the command grab, I think. In my personal opinion. Actually, he has better combos than that. Oh, see, he dipped it. Whoa! This is the stupid shit I hear out of there, man. Alright. Got it. I didn't mind spending the meter there because I knew, like, unless he has super, he really can't do anything about that, and, like, it would do the chip. Oh, wow, that was beautiful. I fucked that one up. I love the DDT, though. It's so hard to land. I wish you could combo the DDT like Street Fighter V. They changed it. But you can only do it after V-trigger. I don't like that. I like having the options available, you know? I love how Capcom, like... Capcom Japan, I feel like they... like, as they progress, they keep making the game better and better, but, like... There's certain mistakes that I just feel are, like, completely unacceptable to still be in the game. And I keep saying the same shit to them, and they don't listen, man. And that's the reason why everyone started playing Mortal Kombat instead of this. When I honestly think this, for me, is way more fun. You know, I don't want to take away from Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 11 was the best one of all time. If they would have kept going that route with Mortal Kombat, I would have had no complaints. Oh, he spin kicked me. I'm getting this one. That should be the round. No? The lariat is gonna win it though. The best part about throwing that lariat as an anti-air is that even if they parry it, you're safe on block on the way down. And it's a pretty easy anti-air, like and it works good on the ground as well. Maybe not like the best, but he's like the good character for scrubs, like basically players that are not good at like really doing anti-airs. You know, like dragon punches and stuff. He's like that kind of character for people. Like down, he just has to press down hard punch, forward hard punch to do basically what what talented players normally have to do with way more talent. Oh god, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh god. Got it. Thank you, God. Let's go. One more. One more. Come on. Nice try. Wow. We got a snake in the grass. We got a snake in the grass in the area. Oh, okay. You're one of those guys, huh? You pretend to be the good guy, but really you're a little Dexter. You're a little Dexter scumbag that pretends to be a good guy, right? Who would have ever thought?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Who would have ever thought a scumbag like you, right? Oh, that's understandable. You're right. You're right. I'm not gonna argue with the guy. Oh my god, he stopped EX! Oh my god, that was so fucking cheap! I need this god. Give me that! Yes, God! Yo, that's normally, he blocks that normally. I guess I chose the right one this time. I normally do hard kick, I think. Or I do it too late. Oh my god. Oh, come on. He does a little dolphin dive. Oh no! No! Dude, that's not fair! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he hit me! Yes! I got it! I thought he won! Yes! Yes! That better be the world record, dog. Holy shit, that was not fucking easy, man. That was not fucking easy. I was not taking chances with that cross-up. Because even if I block it, if I would have blocked it, I guarantee you, because I was low on health, he would have done a cross-up, and he would have fucking won, dog. That's why I jumped away, because he can't get the cross-up if you jump away. Holy shit, man. That was fucking... Let me put my fucking name, though. What the fuck, bruh? After all that, I don't get to put my fucking initials, man? It's saying, please wait. What the fuck? You didn't give me enough time, dog. I was celebrating. Holy fuck, dude. You're not gonna fucking let me get my shit off? I can't believe you're not gonna let me get my shit off, yo. I love the music in this game, bro. This is still my favorite Street Fighter. Like, I feel like I don't know. When it comes to the charge characters, I feel like they could design them. I feel like they've gotten better though. Like Street Fighter V, like Urien in comparison to Street Fighter Third Strike Urien. Like Urien in Third Strike was like way cheaper than he was in Street Fighter V. but like it didn't change by much. Like it still felt like he could win in the right hands, but like he was more fair if he made mistakes, and I like that. You know, I feel like they still have not done that with like E Honda in Street Fighter 6 or Street Fighter 4, you know, or Street Fighter 5. Like, you know, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, like, yeah, you could just full combo E Honda if you jump in the air or whatever, and a lot of the other charge characters like Balrog and stuff. You're like, yeah, and in theory, that's a fucking brilliant strategy. But when you start playing against the best players in the world, you know, you start realizing that like strategy is like almost unavailable. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I would rather them just make it a little bit more fair. Like the Balrog player tried to do like a special move. I blocked it. Why can't I get better counters? Like just allow me to get better counters. That's all they have to do. Like, give Guile a couple more, like, another half second of recovery time when he lands from flash kick. Don't allow him to flash kick, what do you call it? Once opponents cross over to the other side, I know the game, they have to program it where once you get to the behind your opponent, like, let's say he's blocking, let me try to explain the situation. Like, you get behind his head, you jump over him, and you're on the other side. Once you get to the other side, he should no longer, even if you haven't touched the ground yet, because what I'm thinking is that. Let me just give an example, man. Like, this is the big thing that I notice. The thing that I notice with what they'll do is this. I believe the same for Ryu and Ken as well. Like, they should not be able to Dragon Punch. They have to find a way that, like, when I do this. When I end up on the other side, even if I haven't touched the ground, they could play defense, they could block me, but they can't counter me with uppercut, dragon punch, they can't counter me with flash kick. As soon as I get to the other side of the opponent's defense, you know what I'm saying, they can't counter me, they have to play defense. That's another thing I would change in Street Fighter. You know, that's something I would change. That's something I would change in Street Fighter. And as for King of Fighters, dog, I love King of Fighters, but you know they really need a medium punch and a medium kick option. You know what I'm saying? And instead of the roll, like I don't mind the roll. I honestly think the roll, you know, is not bad. I like the roll. You know what I'm saying? I really do like the roll. I feel like, you know, like the way they designed it is pretty good. I kind of don't like that there's not cross-ups in King of Fighters. Like, they took that out, so, like, it's more like a neutral game. Like, Samurai Showdown. I think Samurai Showdown is the best SNK fighting game. SNK Playmore, that used to be Neo Geo. Samurai Showdown for me, Samurai Showdown is the best one that they do. I have more fun playing Samurai Showdown than I do with King of Fighters, to be honest. Like, I think King of Fighters does keep getting better and better. And it's obvious to me that Street Fighter 6 had some of the programmers from King of Fighters, like, helping them out, because I noticed with the way the combos were in Street Fighter 6 that, like, obviously they had the same developers from King of Fighters 14 and 15 helping them out. It's obvious. The way that the combos feel in both games is identical. Like, for example, like Yori, like I think his Rekka punches are down back punch instead of down forward. They should make it down forward. And another thing, like the super motions in King of Fighters and Samurai Showdown, some of them are too ridiculous. Like, they're too difficult to do within a combo. Like, it'll be like double half circle back and then forward punch. Like, dog, you can't expect somebody to be able to do that against the best players in the world consistently at the highest level and be able to combo that. And that's essential for winning at the highest level. Like, having those options available is the difference between winning and losing at the highest level. You know, that's the main reason when I play King of Fighters, I'll pick Chin, because he has the quarter circle forward like Street Fighter. I'll pick Benny Maru, not because I like the fucking the metrosexual. I think that's what he is. He's kind of like borderline gay. Not that I like the character, but like he's some of the few characters in the game that I could do the super like without any problems. It's just natural, like the way you're facing your opponent, to do the motion that way, because like mentally, it's hard. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like I understand that there's some supers like Angimoto and Guilty Gear. I really don't like what they did to him in Guilty Gear Strive. The way he was in Accent Core was fucking phenomenal. That was my favorite character of all of Guilty Gear, was Angimoto. He throws the blue butterfly and shit. That shit was fucking fire. You know, his combos, like I felt like I could actually do his combos, and it was like he had dope setups and shit. I thought they ruined him. I really don't like the way he plays in Guilty Gear Strive. I honestly thought the way the game was in Accent Core was perfect. The only thing that I felt they had to change was if your opponent blocks you and you make a mistake, have them be able to counter you way easier. And another thing I really didn't like about Accent Core was like, you know, if you played against a good player, like they would combo you one time and it felt like you could not get out of the combo. You know what I'm saying? So like other than like I do like that they kind of changed that where you can't like just catch your opponent in an infinite or something like that. You know, because if you haven't seen like dudes like Daigo Umehara, he's like considered the best Japanese fighting game player of all time. You know, the games are way easier now. He was doing it when the games were way more difficult. You know what I'm saying? So like if you haven't seen videos of him playing Accent Core, what he's doing is ridiculous. You know, what he was doing in Alpha 3 was ridiculous. Not only with Ryu, but with Akuma is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like unless you play on joystick, that's not possible to do that. I'm saying as an experienced player, to do those combos on a regular controller and a D-pad is not easy. Especially doing those original Tiger Knee motions, which was like quarter circle back to like, you know, down to up forward and then kick or punch and stuff like that. That was not easy to do on D-pad. I'm saying like on a joystick it's way easier, and it's probably not even that as easy as I'm making it out to be, but like it rolls better. Like you just have to roll it, right? But like on D-pad that's very hard to do. But like I don't know. I love Guilty Gear. I thought Guilty Gear Accent Core was perfect the way it was. I do agree like some of the stuff was maybe like a little too fast. I thought the game was perfect. You know, the graphics in Strive were better, but like I don't know what happened to Angimoto. Like that's the reason I have not been playing Guilty Gear Strive, is like Angimoto is my favorite character and like they ruined him. So like the only other character that I really liked in Guilty Gear Strive was Baiken. She kind of reminded me of like Uma Thurman from Kill Bill. You know, that movie was awesome. I love the Chinese actress in the movie. She was fucking brilliant. You know what I mean? I love the little Japanese girl at the end with the mace ball and shit, with the spiked mace ball. That shit was fucking amazing. Where she comes down the stairs and she's like, "Hi!" and she's like spinning like a deadly weapon over her head while she's coming down smiling and shit. That shit was fucking awesome. If you have not seen the movie Kill Bill, you know, I didn't think part 2 was better than part 1. Part 1 was just perfect. Like, they could have easily ended it on a part 1. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just so brilliant. You know what I'm saying? Like, part 1. Part 2, I didn't think was as amazing as part 1, is what I'm saying. But, like, it was still a good movie, though. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know. I thought, like, kind of like The Matrix, where it's like part 2 is like, was there really a need for a part 2? Really? Like, you could have put, like, another 15 minutes in Kill Bill 1 and just had her find her husband and put a bullet in his head. And I would have been like, yes! Yes! The perfect fucking movie, you know? But then you made it a part 2. And it was like, I didn't think like the part, like, it wasn't a bad movie. It showed a lot of how she trained and stuff. I liked the movie. I thought part 1 was perfect, though, you know what I mean? I just didn't like that they ended it on a cliffhanger, you know? I thought they could have easily added another 15 minutes to the movie. I wouldn't have given a fuck because it was so perfect. They could have added another 15 minutes to a half hour to the movie, had her eventually find her fucking husband and put a bullet in his fucking head. and I would have been like fucking ecstatic. But they made another 2-hour movie that was nowhere near as good as the first one, just like The Matrix 2. And I don't care who hears me. The Matrix 4, let's just pretend as fans that never happened. Let's just pretend as fans that Matrix 4 never existed. Let's pretend that they didn't remove Lawrence Fishburne from the movie, which was one of the best parts of the movie. Let's pretend that they didn't remove the agent villain, the best part of the entire fucking movie. Let's pretend that they didn't remove the best part of the fucking movie with the villain white guy that was like a robot or a computer program or whatever the hell he was. Let's pretend. Because you broke my fucking heart making that movie. WB Studios broke my fucking heart making that movie. I don't know what kind of pathetic love story that was supposed to be, where no matter what, lifetime, what world they live in, they meet up somehow and they still have like fucking love and shit. The hell with your fucking movie then. Part 4 was like part 1, but like way worse. Like if part 1 was garbage, it would literally be part 4. Like part 1 was the perfect movie. Part 4 was like the exact opposite of that. I'm so happy I did not go see that in the movie theaters. I'm so happy I saw that on HBO Max instead. I'm so happy I didn't spend the money. Because if I would have spent the money for Matrix Part 4, I would have jumped off the top of the movie theater at the end of the movie. Face first. Just to get it over with. Because that's how big of a fan I am of the franchise. And you broke my fucking heart with the movie. I told him the 4th movie should have been Lawrence Fishburne's story being introduced by whoever the fuck the mystery character who escaped the Matrix accidentally or however the hell it happened, and he freed Morpheus and his team. That's what the movie should have been in part 4. Because when you watch part 1, this is how I'm changing the subject from Street Fighter, but when you watch part 1, they talk about a mystery character. Lawrence Fishburne mentions a mystery character that they don't know. They never mention his name, I don't even think. He said he's the one that freed the original group, which was Lawrence Fishburne and all the other guys. Switch, Apex, or whatever the fuck, APOC, or whatever, the Tupac, or whatever the fuck that little nigga's name was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fucking heated right now. Because I didn't really want to think about that shit right now, but you guys got me real heated with this shit. And let's not even get started with Mortal Kombat 1. That was a big downgrade. I don't know how you downgrade in quality from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, but WB Games proves that that's a possibility. Whereas Street Fighter proves that even though the quality of Street Fighter 6's graphics were nowhere near as good as Street Fighter 5, you did not feel like it was a worse experience. You know, like the whole game changed with a new strategy to it with the dash canceling and stuff like that. But actually they changed it. Now you could do the medium punch, medium kick automatically dashes for you. For the players that have no talent, you could thank me. Because I was the one that suggested that to Capcom in the first place, that medium punch, medium kick automatically dashes for you to make the combos way easier to do, especially for joystick players. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing it the old-fashioned way and doing the dash and landing the combo. You know what I'm saying? You know how many combos I miss online because of that? But that's not the point I'm trying to make, man. Like I have faith. Honestly, if Mortal Kombat 1 wins Fighting Game of the Year, I'm going to be very disappointed because I feel like Street Fighter 6 is the better fighting game right now. Even with all the mistakes it still has, I still feel like Street Fighter deserves to win Fighting Game of the Year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when Street Fighter noticed that there was like a basically, not necessarily I believe there was like a Rashid like fake infinite that he could do with the tornado, where he would instantly break your guard with the tornado. It was very situational, but like it still was possible, right? And Capcom instantly fixed it. Like Capcom instantly got to their programmers and fixed the situation as soon as it became a problem. As soon as they recognized it was a problem, they did. But that's what gets me, is that keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing, like with Rashid, but do it with E Honda. Do it with some of the other better characters in the game. Give them more recovery time. Just another quarter second, it means everything. Just another half second means everything. At the highest level, a lot of these players are winning because it's just not fair when it comes to countering some of these players, like Chun-Li's lightning legs. It should be way easier to counter. And this is why players are getting away with some of the stuff they're getting away with. And I'm not cool with that. Like, when I make a mistake with Kimberly, I get fucking countered. I get hammered, dog. I get hammered. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm happy. I don't know. You have to check that speed run, man. I don't know if I have the world record for the speed run, but I did beat it without losing that time. I'm very happy about that. That's not my normal character, though. Don't get it twisted. I know how to use the character. Like, I basically know how to use all the characters in at the simplest, maybe at an intermediate level. Remy, I don't consider myself like a high level Remy. I consider myself like, I know the game good enough that I could almost be high level with him, but like unless I have like a mix box or some shit like that, I really can't consistently do all the charge partitioning. You know what I'm saying? Not charge partitioning, charge I'm right. Charge partitioning and just the charge. The charge is way easier on something like the mix box in comparison, because while I'm holding like down left on the mix box, I could with my other fingers on my hand, I could quickly press forward, but I could already be holding back again, way more consistently than I do with a D-pad. On a D-pad, it's so much more effort and so much harder. So when you see me kind of doing the high level stuff, it's because like I just have so much experience doing it, but like it's still not easy. I still miss it even after having like the experience. But I do love the character. I actually want to get a mix box just for the character. I keep saying that, but like I really hope they keep fixing Street Fighter 6, man, because Capcom USA and Capcom Japan abandoning like I don't want, because I feel like right now they're kind of, it feels like they're kind of abandoning, maybe they don't know about it. I hope they do. You know what I'm saying? But this is why other players in the community have to voice out, look, I don't agree with this. This should change. You know what I'm saying? It should change. Why when you block a headbutt, which is supposed to be an anti-air move in the first place with E Honda, when I block it, it should have way more startup because it's supposed to be anti-air. And his 100-hand slap is supposed to be his, like, ground special, you know what I'm saying? And now they added some other stuff that makes him, like, kind of feel like a real sumo wrestler. The roster for Street Fighter 6 is kind of weak. These new characters are kind of embarrassing. Like, I don't like the new characters in Street Fighter 6. I would rather have Guy than Kimberly. I would rather have a T-Hawk than Lily. I would rather have, I don't know what else to say about it. There's a lot of characters I would rather have in the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it, man. The new characters, I really don't like them. Like, I understand they want to kind of make it a new experience. I don't like the new female character, Aki or something. Aki. You know what I'm saying? I hope they start releasing characters that we really want to see, like Sagat and M. Bison. You know, there's a lot of players that want to see Balrog and Dudley. Like, there's a lot of players that want to see. You know, I personally want to see Sean. Sean is like the only character other than 12. And who else? That was really not introduced. You know, in the entire franchise ever again. Like, Eagle was in Street Fighter 1, but then he made a reappearance in Street Fighter Alpha 3, but like the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation Portable version. You know, not the original Street Fighter Alpha 3 though. But like, even he made an appearance before like Sean did. Like, Sean was in Street Fighter 3, skipped Street Fighter 4, skipped Street Fighter 5, made it in Street Fighter 6. Never even made it in Street Fighter 6, but it's a possibility. That's 3 games. 12 has not made it in a game in 3 games. I love 12. Almost the entire community was convinced that 12 was one of the worst characters in the game. If they just fixed a couple things, like if, for example, like if he could crouching medium kick into like Super Art 1, that makes all the difference. I don't understand how that's groundbreaking where it's like, oh, if he has that, he's the best character in the game. No, he's not. That's why he needs shit like that. That's why I say, like, as the developers, I would get Iron Galaxy if they're the ones that made Third Strike Online Edition. I would get them again and have them make changes like that. Like, they could have the original Third Strike Online Edition, but make like another variation of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Street Fighter 3 extra innings, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it has like Sagat in it. It has Blanca in it. It has E Honda in it. Like, there's no excuses with DLC. Like, there's a true fan base for this. For the older games, like, there's still a big fan base, believe it or not. You know, maybe not as big as, like, because the big money is in Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1 right now. So, a lot of these fans that were never fans, a lot of these players are pretending to be fans now and trying to win money at tournaments. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care about they never cared about, like, grinding online or anything like that before. They only became fans when they saw that there was an opportunity for them to win big money. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, for players that like have been grinding, we all know each other. The longtime fans that have been grinding, we all know like basically who we are. You know, those are the fans that I want to get in a lobby with and play all day, all night with. Online, you know what I'm saying? Those are the you know, the dope Dawson player Ego and shit. I want to play him consistently, you know what I'm saying? In Super Turbo, you know what I'm saying? Cuz he was top 10, And he's top 10 for a reason, because he just, you know, don't get me wrong, Dawson in Super Turbo, he's very easy to beat scrubs with. So like he was wiping his ass with a lot of players, but like in the right hands, he can easily beat the best players in the world as well. He is one of the cheapest characters in the fucking game, especially the way they did him in Street Fighter 2 HD Remix. And in my opinion, HD Remix was way better than Ultra Street Fighter 2. You know, I did love the new characters, but I did not like how they changed the sound effects for like M. Bison and stuff like that. I hated that. You ruined some of the best parts of the game. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand that. And also, you're able to throw break in Ultra Street Fighter 2. That's crazy to me. Like, there's certain characters that like you know, part of you know, everybody knows that on the inside, Dawson's not that good. He does not have good combos, because he's just so good at keeping you out that like you should never allow the player to be close to you in the first place, because he's that good. But you know, like, you know, allowing him to throw break, it kind of ruins the whole experience, because now Dawson players have a better chance of winning when they should not. Like, throwing Dawson takes away like 25% of his health. Even if he throw breaks, like, you could like literally, you know, you're already pressuring him before like he could do anything really. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm happy I was able to do it, man. I'm never gonna do this again. I swear to God, I'm never gonna do a speed run with Alex. It just registered in my head like when I was like, wait a second. If I could do stun gun headbutt super on the AI, they don't try to avoid it. So I was like, yo, if there's any character you should be doing speed run with in Third Strike, it's Alex because the computer does not try to avoid the stun gun headbutt. So you basically get free combo. You get free damage from the super, right? The stun gun headbutt stuns you and it does damage to you. But after that, you get a free combo. So you do hard punch, you do heavy punch, quarter circle forward with heavy punch, and it slaps them backwards. And after you do that, you have two options. You could either do back hard punch, which puts them in another stun situation. Like if you press back hard punch right away, you grab your opponent in a chokehold. I don't know exactly what it's called, but you put them in a chokehold from behind. And if you hold it long enough, you could literally stun your opponent for a second time. Or what I recommend you do is just go for the suplex, which is half circle back with any punch button. And it's going to do a lot of damage. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to speed run Third Strike without losing, and I was able to do it. I'm pretty sure, did I lose? Did I lose to Sean? That wasn't Sean. That was Shin. When I fought him at the very end before Ryu, I was like, yo, I can't believe they put him at the end. This is an easy W. Sean, I'm going to wipe my ass with Sean. He can't beat me. Dog, that was not Sean I fought. That was Shin. If you guys don't know, Shin in Japanese means master or something like that. Shin in Japanese means master, right? That was not Sean. That was Shin. Yo, Capcom, I'm telling you, please, put Sean in the game again, man. Sean is my favorite character. If it's between picking Ryu, Ken, or Sean, I pick Sean. Tornado! You know, like, I love that. Like, he's so dope. But please, make him good. In Third Strike, you made him so bad that even if he hits the opponent, you can still counter him, dog. That's what I hear. I don't know. I have not properly tested that, but, like, there's a fighting game channel that I watch. I forget his name. He's dope as hell, though. He's able to do some of the more complex shit in the game, even on joystick. I don't know how he does it. He must have, like, more arms than Goro or some shit. But still, I was still beating top 10 players with Sean in Third Strike. Like, even on an Xbox Live controller. I mean, an Xbox Live controller. An Xbox 360 controller. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was not easy to do. The D-pad on Xbox 360 controllers, like, I understand they have the right idea in mind. For the newer games, it works perfect. For the newer games, it does work perfect. I thought the Xbox One controller, in my opinion, is better because I'm used to it. But for the newer games, I understand why they made it a full circle. Is that so that the game registers those in-between down and forward motions, whereas it feels like, especially for the older games, it's hard to do. Like, for example, like if you play Zangief in Super Turbo, I'm almost positive that the Xbox Series X controller is way better for a Zangief player than it is, for example, like, you know, maybe, I don't know. I have not used it consistently enough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just so, you know, I prefer to use the PlayStation D-pad. I've been using it ever since I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? On Sega Genesis, playing Street Fighter 2. As a little kid, you know what I'm saying? I never stopped being a fan. Once I first started playing Street Fighter 2 and Samurai Showdown when I was a little kid, I never stopped being a fan. And Mortal Kombat, you know, I never stopped being a fan. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm such a big fan now. Like, a lot of people are like, well, oh, you know, you shouldn't be playing games, like, as you get older. Why? If it's something that I like, why should I stop doing it? Why? Because society tells you that you shouldn't do this at a certain age or something like that? That's stupid. You know, they spend a lot, like, I understand they spend a lot of time doing it, but they also, like, they're very funny. Like, the people that make these games are very funny. They know what they're doing is funny. That's why I love them so much, is because it makes me laugh to this very day. I've seen Oro get knocked out like 3,000 times. I've seen him get knocked out like probably 20,000 times. And it still makes me laugh to this very day. You know what I'm saying? It still makes me laugh hysterically. You know, I don't like that Capcom USA changed a lot of the sound effects that were funny in Street Fighter 2, like Blanca, you know, especially M. Bison. I thought M. Bison had one of the funniest ones in the entire game. And you also changed some of the sound effects for, like, he says double knee now in Ultra Street Fighter 2. That's corny as hell. I like when he says the Japanese shit, you know, like that, you know? That shit sounds way cooler, dog. I don't know what the fuck he's really saying, nor do I give a fuck. Like, I don't want to hear Ken and Ryu say fireball, you know, like, that's corny. I like that they say Aluga, you know, that's just dope. You know, I don't know. The stuff that is good, you change sometimes. I don't understand that. The stuff that's already hilarious and funny, and the music that's amazing, you change it. The amazing music from Street Fighter 3, there's the Urian song in Street Fighter 3 is amazing. Ryu's stage music in Street Fighter 3 is amazing. Chun-Li stage music from Street Fighter 3 is amazing. You know what I'm saying? The Street Fighter 2 songs with Ken and Guile are amazing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of them. Even Blanca's song is dope. Ryu's song is amazing. Like, basically the entire soundtrack is amazing. You know, like I've actually wanted to sample some of the Street Fighter 2 endings and shit because it just sounds so dope. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't understand how you could change the stuff that's good, some of the stuff that's good, but then you don't change some of the stuff that's bad, and it's mind-boggling to me. Because an opponent making a decision with E Honda going, I'm full screen, or wherever the hell they are, I'm full screen, and I do a headbutt, I committed to making that decision as a player. I was hoping that countered. You're obviously doing that, hoping that counters the opponent. So if the opponent blocks you, guess what, fat boy? You're getting fucking countered now. Because you're a fucking idiot. And that's what fighting games are all about. If M. Bison commits to doing a scissor kick, he committed as a player. He made a fucking decision. You know, that's no different than a poker player going, I'm all in, and then the other player flips over aces and goes, oh shit, my bad, I didn't really mean all in. Now that I see you have aces, I'm gonna take my chips back now, and I'd rather not go all in now. No, dog, you already went all in. You tried to fucking make a move. I blocked you. Now it's my turn to counter you. There's certain situations where I kind of understand. Right? There's certain situations where I do understand. Like, for example, M. Bison's head stomp. But in my opinion, even that should be unsafe on block. Why do I say that? Because that should be his anti-projectile. In Street Fighter 4, it was his anti-projectile. EX stomp was his anti-projectile. If you charge down and press up and 2 kick, he automatically goes to where the opponent is and lands on his fucking head. And lands on their head. You know, like, if I block his head stomp, right? If they counter me, he could go cross up or anything. He could go cross up, which I highly recommend a player does after the head stomp. You know, I'm not an expert at M. Bison, but if you do land the head stomp, you should go for a cross-up. Even if you don't land the head stomp, you should go for cross-up because it's just harder to counter. But at the highest level, most certainly you're going to get countered if they block the initial head stomp. Because after that, you could go left or right and come down with a hard punch. But the only time that's actually something that you have to respect in the game is if the initial head stomp does land. So if my initial head stomp does counter, I'm able to go left or right and basically be safe from being countering. Now, what I'm saying is, if they go for head stomp, it should be anti-projectile all the time, not even just EX. EX should do additional damage, like he lands on you 2 or 3 times after the initial stomp, which I love how they did in Street Fighter V. What I don't like is that they turn yellow on EX. I do not like that. I don't even like that there's a sound indication for EX. I don't even like that there's a sound indication for EX, with the exception of, oh God, what did I just do? Oh, my bad. Hopefully I'm still streaming. Okay, yeah, I am. Yeah, my bad. I just wanted to make sure I was still streaming. What I'm saying is this: let's say, head stomp with M Bison wasn't just anti-projectile on EX only, like it was in Street Fighter 4. It had better invincibility, and it could go through projectiles and land on their head and counter them. Okay, that's awesome. Let's say the opponent blocks it. M Bison's options in the air should be removed altogether. He could no longer come down with right or left and cross up with the dropping hard punch, which is what I recommend every player does, because that's basically the best option available. The only time that I feel like a player using M Bison should go for head stomp and it counters, and then not go for anything else after that, is if they're playing like a character like Ken or something like that, or Guile, which has real good anti-airs. So, like, if you're going to land head stomp, I recommend just going back to safety. And I highly recommend, what I would recommend is going, well, Guile is not going to matter, but like against a Ryu or a Ken, you could go back to safety either way after you land head stomp, which is what I recommend you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost positive that dropping hard punch is also, you're unable to counter it. I'm almost positive about that. But I could be wrong. I'm not truly an M Bison expert. I do know how to play the character correctly, unlike 99% of the other M Bisons out there. Because a lot of the other M Bisons were just scissor kicking and hoping to either counter you or pressure you all over again. You know what I'm saying? Ever since like Super Turbo. I'm wrong for saying hyper fighting. I don't even think he didn't even have that in Super Turbo hyper fighting. I don't think. That's what I mean. Like, if he goes, like, let's say he's charged, right? He's charged. He goes anti-projectile stomp. I throw a fireball. He does anti-projectile stomp. He mistimes it. I block it. I counter him. He stays on the same side. I could dragon punch him now. I could do standing hard kick now. I could do crouching hard punch now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel the game should be like. I don't mind that there's a strategy to it. Like, I kind of like that there's like somewhat of a strategy to it. I feel like it should be more about like a player is either right or wrong. I'm noticing as a longtime fan, I understand now why they made a lot of the motions the way they did. Like that half circle back punch. The reason why they made it like that in the first place is that if you're correct, it doesn't matter. But if you're wrong, you get countered on the way to trying to do the special move. I understand exactly why they did it. The problem was that on directional pad, like 99% of the players play on a PlayStation controller or an Xbox controller or a Pro controller on the Switch, whatever, right? Not whatever, but they play on one of the 3 major consoles, right? Like controllers. The problem was in the older games. I'm not saying now. Now the games play way better than ever before. So all these players that are winning now, I'm not impressed. I'm not even impressed, not even a little bit. When the game was actually, it took talent like Third Strike does, I was impressed by players winning at that level. You know what I'm saying? Now you could teach a monkey to play the game. Now a monkey could do the extravagant fucking combos in Mortal Kombat 1. You could teach a monkey to do it now. You know what I'm saying? That's basically the point I'm trying to make, is that, like, especially in the older games, I'm all for them revisiting these older games like hyper fighting and stuff and making it, easier, but also making it where it's like, if you block, you get countered now. Like, let's say, for example, Sagat's Tiger Knee. If you change it from the original Tiger Knee motion, which was down, I believe it was down to up forward, or down back to up forward, or something like that. And they block it, like, it's almost impossible to counter. I believe you maybe could get a grab, but like, I wouldn't, online, I would not recommend that. The point I'm trying to make is, if they make a quarter circle forward instead, kick instead, if they make a quarter circle forward kick instead and I block it, I get counter. I get better counter options. I could do crouching medium punch into fireball. I could do crouching hard punch into fireball. Change the stun so that, like, if I counter him one time, I don't get a fucking, a full stun off of one combo, because hyper fighting was like, the original hyper fighting, don't get me wrong, I love that. Like, for example, like, if I land, like, jump kick, standing hard punch uppercut with Ken, like, I literally win the round. That's ridiculous. I know that's very situational, and it shouldn't happen, but I'm saying that it's still a possibility. And, like, let's be honest here, though. Like, we have all played Ken players at the highest level in hyper fighting, like, all the fans. You know what that character can do in one combo. Like, the round is basically over. Like, everybody knows that in hyper fighting, like, Ken and Sagat are the best characters in the game. There's no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? I think Ryu is probably the only character that could probably compete with Ken, and maybe a real good Guile. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It's just, like I said, I would love to see them revisit some of these older games and make them easier to play on directional pad, if they haven't done so already. Like, I feel like, and maybe even adding the modern controls to, like, Third Strike, and modern controls to Alpha 3, and adding modern controls to hyper fighting. I think that's going to make a lot of fans that normally wouldn't give this game the time of day. I think there's a lot of players that would start playing the game, and, like, it'll breathe new life into the older games. Like, I still think the older games are way funnier and way more fun to play as well. You know what I'm saying? There's something about the hand-drawn, like, art style. I love it. I love the way the hand-drawn... I know they're obviously all hand-drawn, but, like, the cartoonish... I don't know how else to explain it, but, like, the cartoonish style, I love it. Like, I love the way the graphics were in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. I really didn't think that they had to be so graphical with the shading. Like, I don't care about the shading. I just want the stages to be good enough that they're not a distraction from the main focal point of the game, which is, like, the two characters fighting. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like they should have more stages that are real basic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to explain it. But, I'm a huge fan, man. Like, I think the game is amazing. I feel like I'm a little disappointed that, like, I feel like a lot of the changes that they could add to, like, some of the better characters, and it's not that they're better because they're not better because they're just better. Like, they're better because the company doesn't add more recovery time. If you just added more recovery time, everyone would fucking love Street Fighter. If you change this so that a character like Lily in Street Fighter 6 wouldn't be able to spam her, what should be her anti-projectile dive, I think it has way too much range. I mean, she could literally go like damn near full screen with it. Because what players are basically doing is like putting you in like very difficult situations. Like, what I mean by that is you don't want a player like me with all the experience I have to pick Lily. That's why I don't pick Lily, because if I pick Lily, I guarantee you I will wipe my ass with everyone out there. And it's not even because it takes talent. It's because you're getting put in these extremely difficult situations to get out of. And it should not be like that. Like, a Lily player should have her Condor Spire, I don't know what it is. Dragon Punch with kick with T-Hawk would do the same exact move Lily does in Street Fighter 6. With EX, it would go through projectile. In fact, in my opinion, they should all go through projectile. The only difference is if you hit the EX instead, it does additional combo possibilities afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I land EX, I think it's called Condor Spire, where it's Dragon Punch with kick, forward, down, forward, 2 kick. If I land a 2 kick, it wall bounces. It wall bounces my opponent after the attack. That way you can add more recovery time if the opponent blocks it. After the wall bounce, they're able to do uppercut. They're able to do a reset if they want. I'm cool with them doing resets. I'm cool with there being resets in the game. I still think Ryu needs a fake fireball. I still think, Ryu should have to be a better player. His sidestep kick, which is, it used to be, I believe it's only quarter circle now, but it used to be half circle forward with kick, and EX would wall bounce them. I mean, I play players that think they're good with Ryu that are literally like, they're not. There needs to be more recovery time to that. He gets a lot of additional combo. He gets a lot of additional combo damage if he lands one of those correctly, like the EX. So he should be easier to counter. You know what I'm saying? Like, on block. What I'm saying is, on block, you should be at 0. On block, you should be at 0. You should be at -2. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you should make the numbers so ridiculously, like, like, if it's like -3 or -2, like, now I can land a hard punch. Like, had they been correct in the first place, it wouldn't matter if I'm -2 on block. And the same thing with Ryu's, like, fireball. Like, at close range, if he tries to do a block string, it should not just be like jab. It should be like -2, -3. I can hard punch him now. Those are the only recommendations that I make for Street Fighter. The game is fucking perfect. The game is fun. The strategy of the game is awesome. If they just made it a little bit more about talent and more about like keep the true strategy of the game. Keep the purpose of the move, like have a legitimate purpose for the move. Like, for example, Sakura's hard kick spin kick. Her hard kick spin kick is an anti-projectile. A player should have to be correct with that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's maybe a little bit too hard to do. It's a little bit. I say it as a player that actually was playing Sakura in Street Fighter 5 for a little bit, and Street Fighter 4. I loved her in Street Fighter 4. She was way more fun in Street Fighter 4. In Street Fighter 5, I still thought she was God mode. No one believed me. I was saying Sakura was the best character in the game, and she won Evo Japan. I was saying that. No one believed me. When Sagat first came out, I said he's the best character in the game. He won Evo in the United States Evolution Tournament. When Sakura came out, I said Sakura's the best character in the game. She won Evolution Japan. No one believes me, man. No one believes in my expertise, man. You know, like her hard kick, spin kick should have to be more about talent. I feel like it's a little too hard to land. I think the startup is way too... There's way too much startup on Sakura's hard kick, spin kick. But if they tweak it a little bit more, I think like if she lands it, she should be able to combo you. Like the EX should not hit you into the air. You know what? I'm wrong about that. I like that the EX, whatever they were doing in Street Fighter 4, that's exactly what it should be. Sakura's EX spin kick was exactly the way it should be in Street Fighter 4. She kicks the opponent into the air. Now she has options. Now that makes her a player that I'm like, oh shit. They took away a lot of that in Street Fighter 5 Sakura. Like she no longer had those oh shit. She didn't have those oh shit resets. Like if you guys don't know what a reset is, that's basically when you put your opponent into a juggle state and you jab them. That's any attack is a reset. But for it to work real good, especially in a game like Third Strike, like let's say for example, this is a strong example of why the reset is so good, which I don't honestly recommend you should do. But if you do it against a player that doesn't know how to deal with it, it could lead to way more damage than just landing a traditional combo. This is a strong example that I'm about to tell you right now. Like let's say in Third Strike, I do. It no longer works in Street Fighter 4. He didn't have it. With Ryu, that's my half circle forward EX kick. That means half circle forward, pressing two kick buttons instead of one. After I wall bounce them with the kick, ideally you want to land that in the combo. You don't want to just land that raw, because if you're landing that raw, you're not playing against a good enough opponent. So after the combo, they bounce off the wall. Now, if I have another super, like if I pick Super R1, which I highly recommend you do with Ryu, because with meter, he's way better as a character, in my opinion. In Third Strike especially. In half circle forward kick, wall bounces them. EX. So you're going to do half circle forward, two kick buttons, it's gonna bounce them off the wall. They're gonna bounce back to you. Now, at the highest level, I don't recommend doing it. At the highest level, I honestly don't recommend doing it. I don't honestly even recommend going for this. But this is why it's good, because if a player is not prepared for this kind of situation, it could lead to way more damage, because it resets the combo situation. Because after I do the combo and I do the half circle forward two kick and wall bounce them, they're in a juggle state. So they're in a combo they're in a position where they're still in my combo, and I have options that I could do, basically a lot of different options. I could do crouching hard punch, and they can't do anything about it. What the reset does is it takes them out of the juggle state. And while they're still in the air, before they land, I could throw Super R1 with Ryu. I could do a lot of stuff. I could uppercut. I could EX uppercut. I could crouching fierce into fireball. I could do a lot of things after that reset. When I jab them, it's going to flip them out of my combo. But if I throw Super R1 after that, they have to parry me now. But what makes that so difficult is that the only way out of that situation is if you parry. So now you're forced to parry a Super R1 with Ryu, which honestly, in my opinion, I don't recommend you do, because at the highest level, almost every player could do that. It's very easy to parry Ryu's Super R1. But, there's only a few characters that you could do this kind of juggle with anyway. This kind of setup with the reset. Like Ibuki is one of them. Ibuki with the reset, she's a problem. Because she has a dash. She's easily one of the best characters in Third Strike, because she has a command dash that crosses over to the other side. But, you know, she has some of the best possibilities to really keep you in you know. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, I'm getting off track. If I jab them and I hit them out of the combo, which I really don't recommend you do, because at the highest level, you should be trying to get all the damage you possibly can whenever you get the opportunity to do it. That's what a high-level player is going to always do. The thing is, if a player is not prepared for these situations, you could go from doing 30% damage to doing maybe 50, almost 60% damage instead. So now you understand why the reset situation, they don't have that really anymore in the game. Resets in Street Fighter 6 and Street Fighter 5 are almost non-existent. You can reset them, but you can't put them into difficult situations to get out of anymore because of players like me and players like me that were doing it. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is, let's say I do standing hard punch, close standing hard punch, which a lot of players are calling proximity normals. I was the first player complaining about it. You know what I'm saying? The proximity normals. I called them close standing normals. They should always be in Street Fighter. Without it, Street Fighter feels incomplete. Close standing hard punch into the half circle forward EX. Now, let's say I do the wall bounce with the sidestep kick. I wall bounce. So a lot of people call it the donkey kick. I think the donkey kick is way funnier. It's really called the sidestep kick. They bounce off the wall. I jab them. After the jab, guess what? If I don't have any meter, I could cross under and get to the other side. What happens when I do that, though? You know, what happens when you do that is that the player is no longer able to anti-air you before you can counter them all over again. So, like, let's say a Remy player thinks he's good, which a lot of them do, and a lot of these Gao players think they're good. They flash kick when you get to the other side. I do the sidestep kick, wall bounce them, jab them, and then I dash under. I forward dash under them. I'm going to end up on the other side before they could do anything. So basically, if they try to flash kick me or uppercut me, I could parry them and full combo them all over again and put them in the same exact situation. And this time when I do it, I might have built the meter the second time to land the Super R1, you know, off of the wall bounce. That gives me, which in my opinion, in the highest level, believe me, guys like Justin Wong, they know all about this shit. Is it still difficult for them to deal with? Of course. But these guys practice these situations all day, all night, dog. As soon as they know about some new shit, he's the first one to know about it because, you know, and with good reason, because, you know, he's just that kind of player. You know what I'm saying? He's that dedicated to at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, you know, when people say he's the best player of all time in the United States, there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? What he did in Marvel 2, what he did in Marvel 3, what he did in Street Fighter, you know, he's one of the few players that has eliminated the best Japanese player of all time in tournament play. You know what I'm saying? He's eliminated Daigo Umehara in tournament play. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, I don't care what anyone says. When it comes to the best fighting game player of all time, no doubt about it, like, it's Justin Wong and Daigo Umehara. Like, those are the two best of all time. Like, now the game is way easier than ever before. Now there's guys like Tokido and stuff. Tokido was winning CVS 2 against Daigo Umehara, like, before people really knew how big of a name he was. You know what I'm saying? He's also one of the best players in the world, no doubt about it. Like, if you guys really want to study like what they're doing and how to get better in Street Fighter and how what it means to be a high level player and a top player, I would highly recommend looking at these guys. You know what I'm saying? I would love to play them on a regular basis because I feel like they're the only players that are good enough to really beat me and shut me the hell up. Because when it comes to fighting games, I'm like Marduk in real life. Like, nah, no one could beat me, dog. Get your cameras ready, folks. This is going to end real fast. This is going to be a quick one, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that kind of player. Like, I don't think anyone could really beat me. I don't think anyone could beat me in Street Fighter. I don't think Tekken, I'm getting to the point where it's over for them. It's over for Tekken 2. I told them I was going to do it. Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat was the easiest. Mortal Kombat players are the softest in the fighting game community. Mortal Kombat players are the softest. They are the wackest players of all time. I don't understand why Justin Wong does not try to dominate in Mortal Kombat and win easy money, because he will literally wipe his ass with everyone in the entire community. He should stop putting so much time into Street Fighter and Tekken and more time into Mortal Kombat, because there's big money in Mortal Kombat as well. And I feel like the caliber of player he is when it comes to landing combos, man, he could dominate easily in Mortal Kombat. He has to pick Cyrax and Navarro or whatever the hell that weird bitch is. She's almost like kind of similar to Melina. She's kind of like vicious, animalistic kind of in behavior. I don't know what character that is. I've never seen that character before. I stopped playing Mortal Kombat when they got to the PlayStation 2 era. Oh my god. I don't know what the hell I just did. I think I just maybe have ended it. What the hell am I doing? I don't know what I just did, guys. Hold up. Oh. Okay. All right. My bad. My bad. I keep saying I can't say the word PS because my PS starts talking to me. But sometimes it just talks to me because like I'm just that dope. But to make a long story short, man, like I really hope that the developers understand why I say it. Like I don't want to, like, what do you want me to say about a game like where, you block your opponent and you can't counter them easily? Like it defeats, it makes players that normally probably would stick around and play the game and understand it and love it, not want to play the game. When you see Lily players like doing EX, Dragon Punch with EX or modern controls and doing an EX and going through all your shit and then putting you in a situation where they could either Dragon Punch you or command grab you or like fucking jab you 3 times and like, go right back into Kondo fucking Spire and shit or whatever. Dude, go suck a fat baby dick. If that's how you're going to design a game, just don't even do it. But if you make it the right way where there's like a strategy behind the move, like, okay, this move can be comboed, but it can be done raw, but at a specific range and for a specific situation. Like, okay, they throw a projectile, I go right through the projectile with this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring Laura back. What are you doing? Bring Laura back in Street Fighter 6. She was like one of my favorite characters. You know what I'm saying? The Brazilian bitch was dope as fuck in Street Fighter 5. But they changed the whole character though. Like they didn't even put her in the game. I don't understand. Like Lucia was dope as fuck too. I thought Lucia was like the new Ken and shit. Like she was like the female Ken. That was so dope. She is so cool. Like that was such a cool character. Like, I would love to see Lucia in Third Strike. I would love to see Laura in Third Strike. Please add Laura and Lucia to Third Strike one day. Like, through DLC, downloadable content. Add the newer characters that weren't in the game back in it. That would be fucking awesome, dog. I would love to see the new characters in the older games. I would love to see some of the older characters in the new games. Eagle. Eagle is cool as fuck. I would love to see Eagle, Vega, Rolenso, Make it into Soul Calibur. That way I already have a character I could kind of go into the game with. I don't have to, like, don't get me wrong, I have played Soul Calibur in the past, back when it was on, like, PlayStation 2. I stopped playing it. You know, I always thought Soul Calibur was a fun game. You know what I'm saying? I always thought Soul Calibur was fun. I don't think... It's not Tekken. Soul Calibur is not Tekken. In my opinion, if it's between Tekken and Soul Calibur, I pick Tekken 100%. But, like, Soul Calibur is still a pretty good fucking game. But I would love to see more guest characters from Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see characters like that in the game. I know they've done, like, guest characters like Darth Vader from Star Wars. I thought that was pretty cool. And like Yoda as well was in Soul Calibur. I think that was awesome. Like, those characters deserve to be in a fighting game, man. Like, Darth Vader is such a cool character for Soul Calibur. Like, you should always put him in it. Like, Star Wars, the Disney should be happy that they're putting Darth Vader in a fighting game. He's an evil character. He should be in a fucking fighting game. Like, I already assume that Darth Vader is going to be in this new Disney fighting game that is coming out within the next year or so. I can't wait for that game to come out because I'm going to pick Homer Simpson all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's able to throw donuts. I hope he has a donut projectile. Like, he opens a box of donuts and shit and just throws the pink one at you and shit. Like, no! Like, after he throws it at you, no! You know, like, but, like, goddamn, man. Like, you know, Rolento, Eagle, Vega, should all be in Soul Calibur as guest characters. And, like, don't be corny, like, oh, you have to buy each character individually. Just do, like, a Street Fighter pack. Like, Eagle, Rolento, and that's dope as fuck to me, man. If Rolento was in Soul Calibur, I would be playing Soul Calibur every day, dog. Yo, how you gonna take Earthquake's fart projectile out of the game in Samurai Showdown? How come I bought Baiken as a DLC character for Samurai Showdown and she never shows up in my fucking game? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys, man? I didn't get my money back. I didn't get the fucking character. Like, go suck a fat baby dick then. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's how you gonna treat me, go suck a fat baby dick. I don't care. Like, I love Baiken. Baiken's one of my favorite characters from Guilty Gear. I love what's her name, Milia? The girl with the hair, with the blonde hair, that she has like the Chun-Li hair punches. Like, if you just press punch over and over again, any punch button real fast, you know, or you could press it, I believe, with 2 punch button and it does an EX. I mean, you could literally just keep pressing punch over and over again in the corner. That's what I did in Guilty Gear. And can you not make Ino and Accent Core so fucking ridiculously hard? I bring her down to a 3rd match, and then she fucking turns into fucking God mode, and I can't do nothing. The chip damage, like without the green ball, you know what I'm talking about in Guilty Gear. The green ball protect. Why? Why do I need the green ball, dog? Like, why do you do that? Like, the chip damage that Ino does as a boss character in Guilty Gear Accent Core, that's not fair, dog. I never beat that game. I never found out what happened because you made it so fucking hard in Japan. What kind of fucking shit is that? I support your fucking franchise. I support your game, and it's impossible to fucking beat. I never beat Brainiac in Injustice 2. I mean, this is the thanks I get. I buy your game. I support your fucking company, and then I can't even beat the final fucking character and find out what happens and see the ending. Go suck a fat baby dick then. Why'd you make Brainiac so fucking hard, man? I mean, that's Superman, for Christ's sake, dog. Brainiac ain't beating Superman, bro. Isn't he just a computer? Isn't he just a supercomputer? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You telling me Superman just doesn't unplug the fucking button? He doesn't unplug the outlet? You're telling me as smart as Superman is, you're telling me he never thought of just unplugging the supercomputer, Brainiac? Are you fucking kidding me right now? What kind of shit are you doing? What kind of shit is this? I never beat the boss in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I mean, what the fuck was that? I don't even know what the fuck I was fighting the whole time. Like, it was like you ran out of ideas. You just put some weird slug fucking bitch that she shit out like little clone minions that you had to fight every once in a while. You had to get rid of them, you know, and then she comes back and she has all her health and shit. What the fuck are you doing? You guys are fucking diabolical, man. What the fuck kind of shit is that? You guys make that shit hard as fuck. I just supported you, and you make it so fucking hard that I want to quit playing? When I'm playing human opponents, I don't care how cheap they are. Because there's always a fucking way, dog. A lot of the times. But goddamn, I never got to see the end of Injustice 2 because you made it so fucking hard. Some of those fucking regular fights were hard as fuck because I didn't even use Green Lantern. They forced you to use Green Lantern. What the fuck? I wanted to pick Batman the whole time. And in Injustice 2, I picked Batman. I mean, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, though? Like, I don't know what else to fucking say about it. Goddamn, someone supports you and shows love and you're gonna fucking make it hard as fuck for them like that? I'm the type of player that when it comes to story mode, dog, I just want to have the easiest experience to just find out what the fuck happens. If I want a challenge, I'll play against the high-level players out there. But when it comes to just playing the story and seeing what happens and watching the movies, I just kind of want to beat the game mindlessly, like, no effort, effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? I never found out what happens with Brainiac because, you know, what the fuck? I mean, I don't even know how to enhance the special moves in Injustice. I don't know. Is it like Mortal Kombat 11? I'm not that big on Injustice like that, but like I started getting into it recently. But I wish they would make Injustice like they did Mortal Kombat 11. Where the combos were like there were strings that you go into combos, you could get additional damage. You know what I mean? Like I wish they would approach Injustice 3 the way they approached Mortal Kombat 11. I wish they would have the same guys that made Mortal Kombat 11 make Injustice 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I felt like there was way too many characters in Injustice 3, like with pistols. Like there was like Quick Shot and shit, and then there's like Dead Shot or some shit. Who the fuck are these guys? Like Red Hood, I kind of understand. He was like a goon from Batman. He's cool. I don't mind him. Harley Quinn, I don't mind her like shooting and shit. That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I always loved Harley Quinn's character. She's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer to see her in a traditional like. You know, in the deck of cards where you see the Joker and she has the goofy hat and shit. Like, I would prefer to see her wearing that outfit. Like, I don't know why they keep giving her, like, how she dresses, like, while she's walking in the neighborhood and shit. Like, with jeans and a leather jacket. That's corny as fuck, dog. Nah, I want to see her in her goofy fucking Joker outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all happy and smiling all the fucking time. You know, I'm fucking done, bro. I'm done, bro. I don't know what else to say about it, bro. Like, you guys really tick me off as fighting game developers. You guys are always catering to these fucking fans that don't deserve it. Like, these players that don't deserve it. You know what I mean? I don't mind the game getting easier. I'm happy the game is getting easier. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy the game is getting easier. I really am. I thought it was gonna be easier to beat the speed run in Third Strike though with Ryu, but I come to find out that the Denjin Hadouken Super R3 setup really only works good if you're extremely close to your opponent. And it usually only works in the corner, you know, type shit. It's much harder to land all the hits in the Denjin setup outside of the corner. So, like, that's another reason why I don't recommend any player use it, is because as long as you stay out of the corner with Ryu, when he picks Super R3 Denjin, like, you really don't have to worry about it being too difficult of a parry. Because he almost certainly won't be able to fully charge the Denjin Hadouken. And also, like, what I noticed, to fully charge it, you know, you have to do 360 motions with the controller, with the D-pad of the joystick, to get it to charge even faster. Like, if you don't do it, it's gonna take way longer to get the full stun. But if you do it, it charges up way faster, and you're able to throw it out sooner. So that's what you see me doing when I'm throwing the first fireball. I'm already doing consistent 360s back to back to back to back to charge it up even faster. So, like, that's another tip. Like, I learned that from some other player, because I was doing it the other way. I was just charging it regularly, but after I found out that you could charge it even faster, you know, that really helped me out. But I don't even pick Super R3 with Ryu. I prefer Super R2, especially against Akuma players and, like, Yun players, because one Super R2 literally takes away, like, their entire health bar. So, and it also makes Ryu's anti-airing way better, and that's one of his weakest areas. That's the main reason that I did pick Super R2 with Ryu and Sean, is because it made some of their weaker areas as a player, you know, as a character, way better. So, you know, I know a lot of people on paper are like, oh, with Sean, you know, you're able to combo way easier with Super R1. Yeah, that is true. You know, like, for example, crouching medium kick only combos into Super R2 at close range, whereas at max distance, you'll still be able to combo Super R1. So it gives you way more possibilities to counter your opponent, but I still prefer Super R2. That's just the way I play, and that's just the way I'm going to continue playing. Unless I play against a Remy, then I'll pick Super R3 with Sean, which completely goes through. It has a projectile invincibility, so Remy players really have to worry about me catching them with Super R3. It almost travels full screen too, so you know, I know a lot of the fake players will like, oh, didn't know that. Write that down to all my buddies so we can win the money. You know, you still have to do it against the best players, though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's just the game. You know, this game doesn't bring that much money anymore. You'll be lucky if you make $200-300 with this game at this point. If you're able to make, like, even that with this game in tournament play, I would love to play this game in tournament play. But I'm only playing on Makoto stage. I'm letting everybody know right now. I'm only playing on Makoto stage. I feel like Makoto stage is the best stage for tournament play. And I'm glad that the developers allowed you to actually pick what stage you want to play on. Yeah, I'm done. My PS keeps talking to me. I just said developers, and it automatically started talking to me. I don't know why. I didn't say the word PS that time, but whatever, man. I'm not whatever, but you know, this is still my favorite Street Fighter is Third Strike all day, every day. Third Strike is the best one. I love Super Turbo, but the thing with Super Turbo is, I thought the game was just a little too fast. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and the combos were real hard, and, like, it's not that it's a bad game. You know, it's just real unfair. Like, the better characters in the game
are way better than some of the worst characters in the game. And that doesn't mean I won't use them. Like, a lot of people considered E Honda one of the worst characters in the game. But there was actually, I believe, like a South American player, I forget his name, that he almost won first place against the best Japanese Vega player using E Honda. And he actually, I think, brought it to the final match. And he ended up losing, though. But I forget his name. He's like considered the best E Honda player in the United States. And it was an invitational. So basically, they only invited the best Super Turbo players from all over the world, from Japan and the United States. So you saw a lot of players like, Afro Legends and players like that, Alex Valle and stuff. And, players like that, like Daigo Umehara was there. And, this Vega player is like, and Tokido also was there as well. And he plays Vega. Yo, one thing I noticed about Tokido, he's all about his money, dog. When it comes to playing Street Fighter, he's not a particular fan of any specific character. He picks the characters that literally are the best in every single game. If he's playing Super Turbo, he plays Vega. If he's playing Alpha 3, he's probably playing Akuma. If he's playing Street Fighter 4, Akuma. If he's playing Street Fighter 5, Ryu. At first he was playing Ryu. As soon as Akuma came out, he picked Akuma. As soon as he realized Akuma was not as good as he's, even though he did take Akuma to like way further than anyone else, he switched to Urien at the end, which I always felt Urien was one of the best characters in the game as well. So, it just goes to show you, if you want an easy way to find out who's the best characters in the game, just look at what Tokido's doing. I don't personally do that. I pick the characters I like. I don't care who the hell Tokido is picking, because he still has to win against me. And I would love for him to bring his Urien out against my Laura, because I have not played Laura in a while, but I know I could beat him with my Laura for a fact. I know I could beat him with my Ken for a fact. I know I could beat Tokido with my Ken and my Laura, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I don't care what game it is. I don't care what game it is. In Super Turbo, I picked Bruce Lee. In Tekken 7, I picked Bruce Lee. I let all the players know who the hell I'm going to pick. In Super Turbo, I'm going to pick Bruce Lee. Tekken 7, Bruce Lee, martial law. You know what I'm saying? Forest law, martial law, whatever Bruce Lee character they have in the game, that's who I'm going to pick. You know what I'm saying? I let everybody know. You practice against them. Practice against it. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. I'm telling you, you're going to need it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I hope the developers do change Street Fighter 6, because I feel like all the fans have left to Mortal Kombat 1, and it's exactly what I said was going to happen. And it's only going to get worse once Tekken 8 comes out. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that, like, you could just, that's it. We're not going to invest any more money in the game, when the developers should just do it right in the first place. And the reason why the investors don't really give the developers a hard time is because it's not easy to find developers. So the developers know that, so what they do is they try to squeeze more money out of the investors by making the game wrong in the first place. Because after all these years, you still making those mistakes means to me that you're doing it on purpose. Oh, the players are complaining about this. Can you fix it? Yeah, we can fix it, but you're going to have to pay us. Oh, we got to pay you again? Yeah. We only promised to make a game. We didn't say it was going to be good. That's fucked up. That's real messed up for the developers to do that in the first place. You know what I'm saying? That's really messed up, man, because, not all the players go to tournaments. I don't go to tournaments. I just like to play online and play against players around the world online. You know what I mean? I'm an online warrior. I don't play in tournaments at all. You know what I'm saying? I should, and I probably would place in Street Fighter, and I probably would place in Tekken, and I probably would place in Mortal Kombat. and win money, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I probably should, but I don't. You know what I mean? But like now the community's getting better and better, and it's only a matter of time that everyone's as good as. Okay, congratulations. I look forward to the battle. I look forward to the competition. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to it. I really do. But I'm done, man. I gotta get some water, man. I'm done, man. I gotta take a shower and shit. Wash these little balls and shit. So I'm done. I gotta scrub these balls and everything. So, yo, I'm done with the video, man. I hope you enjoyed it, man. I don't know the time on that speed run, but I'm pretty sure I have one of the best times with Alex in Street Fighter Third Strike history, bro. I want someone to give me a legitimate time. I did a legitimate speed run. I did it that third time. After the Ryu match. After I tried with Ryu, I quit halfway, and I went right back to Alex, and I did it that one time. So I don't know what my time is in that speed run, but it probably could have been better if I didn't lose any matches. What I recommend, if anyone tries to go for a speed run with Alex using the little glitch that I did, it's not really a glitch. It's just that the computer doesn't try to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's listening into what I'm talking about right now and trying to find tips to the game or whatever, but like, stop doing that. Stop being fake like that, yo. Like, for real. Like I said, you know, if you have a legitimate question to ask me, just ask me in person, dog. Like, don't be fake. Don't waste my time with the spiritual bullshit. Like, if you want to ask me if I'm a killer or something like that, we all understand. You know what I'm saying? We all understand, but don't waste my time with, oh, what do you have to do with, how do you escape Alex's Super R3 in Third Strike? Don't fucking ask me shit like that, yo. That's wasting my fucking time, dog. Don't do that. Because you wouldn't like for me to find out who the fuck you are and for me to do that to you. Oh, what are you watching on TV right now? Are you scratching your belly right now? Or not? Oh, you are? What are you watching on TV, huh? You're not watching TV, are you? What channel are you going to tune into? You wouldn't want me doing that, right? So stop fucking doing that. Alright, I'm fucking done, man. I'm done with the video, man. I don't like that fake shit, man. There's too many fake people out here getting away with too much, man. And that's just coming to an end, bro. That's just that fake shit, I'm this and that, I'm better or whatever, that fake shit's coming to an end. That shit was over before it started, yo.